everybody. Welcome back to I Said That in a Unique Hat, a crash course in everything you wanted to know about geology and gems and minerals and rocks and all that good stuff. I am your hostess, Sean Wright Neely, and I think you can guess what we're going to talk about today, boys and girls. High old silver! Yes, silver, the other precious metal. So, let's get into the meat and potatoes, as they say. So silver is Ag on the periodic table, and that's Latin for argentum. And it's number 47 is the atomic number. And they got argentum or Ag from argentum, and that's Latin for either shiny or white, which silver is, I think it's more of a gray, but it's whiter than gold. So that's why it's so named. And Old English, I don't think I'm saying this right, but it's Cielfor, maybe, and that's where we get silver, the modern day term for this metal. And it has high electrical conductivity too. So it's too expensive to use for that, so you don't see it, like copper, because copper's cheaper. But yes, it does conduct electricity and thermal. It's a high conductor for both. So that is the science behind it. All right, so let's get into the fun stuff. Silver is more abundant than gold, and I think that's kind of common knowledge because you see more things that are made out of silver as opposed to gold. And silver is one of the big three metals that ancients used for currency, for their coins. The big three are silver, gold, and copper. So that's why you usually see when you look at, I don't know, National Geographic, you see the coins are either yellow, gray, which is silver, or they're bronze because they're made out of the big three. And today we use silver in so many things. I mean, if you just ate, you probably use silver unless you used a plastic fork because our silverware, that's where we get that from. It's silver. Of course, jewelry, they use it in solar panels. And because silver is antimicrobial, they make a drop, they make eye drops out of it. It's silver nitrate. And I don't know if they do this today, but with newborn babies, they would put drops of silver nitrate in the baby's eyes to discourage infection. So it fights infection too. So I think that's really interesting for a precious metal. So and silver is similar to its cousins, copper and gold, because it's very soft and malleable. If you notice, a lot of the jewelry from ancient times was also in one of those big three, and that's why, because it's very soft and easy to mold. So, and of course, I mean, everybody has seen how absolutely beautifully silver polishes. I mean, you see some silver with tarnish, and you get some elbow grease and a cloth, and you get to working, and the shine is just, it's nearly blinding. It's just so pretty. So let's see. Speaking of ancient people, the Phoenicians, that's where we get phonetics. The ancient people, the Phoenicians, got tons of silver in kind of like where present day Spain is. And Central America became the hot spot to mine silver in the 18th century, like around Argentina, Peru, and Chile. Now it's in the around the United States. It's Canada, Mexico, and Nevada in the United States. And it really makes sense for silver to be, to find a lot of it in Nevada, because if you notice, a lot of Native American jewelry has silver with it. Like you often see turquoise, the mineral turquoise, and it's set in silver. And that's because there's a lot of silver, or not a lot, but that's the hot spot for silver in the United States, is in the Southwest. So let's see, what else is interesting. Okay, let's talk about some of the superstitions and stuff about silver. So I'm sure you have heard of silver bullet, right? and werewolves and all that stuff. So it was thought to have mystical powers. So yeah, silver. You shoot a werewolf with a silver bullet, it's gone, and they won't be touching any of your silverware either. If they're a covert werewolf, they hadn't changed yet. So that's the upside of it. However, silver also has a negative connotation from the Bible, because if you'll remember, Judas betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. So that has become somewhat of a idiom for I don't know, stabbing someone in the back. You took the 30 pieces of silver. So yuck. So that's really all I can think of about silver without boring you to death. And we're not going to get into isotopes and covalent bonds and all that stuff, because that would be a major snooze fest. So anyway, let's just skip on to the drawing. I do drawings now in my videos. If I draw your name, then you win a beautiful piece of amethyst, about the size like that of a golf ball. And to be entered in the drawing, all you have to do is like and subscribe to my channel, and just let me know, and you are automatically entered in the drawing. So let's see who won this time. Okay, we've got David P. right here. And let's see. And we got Jay Wolf. Alrighty. Congratulations to them both. I will be sending them a beautiful piece of amethyst. Thank you so much for letting me share my passion with you. This is just so cool that I can make geology interesting to you, and that you've given me your precious time to talk about precious metals and rocks and diamonds and everything in between. So I really appreciate you, audience, so much. I'm your hostess, Shawn Wright Neely, and this is I Said That in a Unique Hat, and I will see you next time, okay?